Grand Rising. Peace and blessings. Salam. Salam. It's your brother Ron Exodus up on this November 27th, 2025. You know, I'm not enjoying my private beach today. It's quite a few people out and about today. I think, the school has a little field trip down here in Bruford, so I don't have the beach all to myself the way I like it, but, praise is due. All praises due. Yeah, got a couple of new brothers in the Telegram group I want to welcome that were recommended by a longtime friend, Baby Shamu, out of Cali. Been knowing this brother just almost 30 years. Met him whilst I was living out in Cali, and we just always connected because we had similar interests. We got a couple of new brothers interested in trading Forex and trading gold. Today gonna be a slow day. U.S. markets are closed, but like I was telling them last night on our little Zoom call, you keep the same habits that you want to be successful with every day. It ain't no days off from your passion, what you enjoy doing now. A job is one thing that you don't enjoy. A lot of my people over in the States, today they doing Turkey Day, but they not celebrating the slaughtering of the indigenous people. For them, it's an off day to get together with family and thank God for their family, for the abundance that they have, if only this one day that they get to come together out of the year, But yeah, man, it's discipline. Discipline, the same habits every day. I think back when I was living in California, speaking about Baby Shamu, my wife's ex-military, and a lot of the people, they rushed to Vegas when they got off to go wind down and celebrate, blow off a little steam. But me, even then, I was disciplined. I would take that time to go to seminars. Darlene Nelson is one of my favorite seminars I was able to attend out of Vegas. She was a sister who taught the Qs, which are the NASDAQ, and her style of trading in NASDAQ. She had been a long-time broker on Wall Street, and she taught me some really effective techniques, and this is, well over 25 years ago. Another one of my favorites was Oliver Velez. He had a seminar called Guerrilla Tactics, where he literally taught you how to observe the markets, pick your attack, get in and get out fast. But he gave you good chart analysis, good fundamental analysis techniques. But it was a time, like I was telling the brothers last night, like people know Jordan stats and know LeBron James stats, and they can quote you those stats. It was one time I knew the stats of the best traders in the world, like Timothy Sykes, Mark Good, Nathan Mashad. I followed their stats. I followed their techniques, their successful trades, their losses, to see what they did wrong, so I can learn from that. And that's what I do every day now. If this is your reality, you're not gonna make it your reality unless you put that in every day. And I've always been the same way, no matter what I was doing, whether you consider it right or wrong. Even my wrong, it wasn't nothing personal, it was survival. And I wasn't playing, But that's it, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I'm gonna get mine in. Like I say, I was telling the group last night, volume is slow. You gotta have discipline. Don't force a trade. The U.S. markets are closed today, so you're gonna have low volumes. If you're gonna trade the market, wait till later on the day till the Asian markets open, which usually have some good volume. The UK market is open right now. I'm not a big fan of UK market because they're usually low volume compared to what I like trading. I like when that UK and that U.S. market overlap. When you have a lot of volume in there, you can easily get in a position, get a tight spread because you got a lot of buyers and sellers, and get out. Yeah, man. I call a couple of my fam today since I know they're gonna be off from them old jobs over there.